Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Outdoor Adventure Series. Today we're going to talk about my favorite sport, my favorite summer sport, which is paddleboarding. I'll start by just breaking down the different parts of the paddleboard. You can see here, facing you, we have our deck pad. That's where actually you stand. In the middle, you have your handle. At the back, or at the bottom here, you have a tail. At the top, you have your nose. The side here is called your rail. And then if you flip it around to the side, you can see you have your fins on the bottom of your board. Okay? Those are the basic parts of a board. Some boards have different accessories, additional parts. This board here, you can see, has D-rings on the sides as well as different pieces to mount different accessories on, and then it's got some cargo space in the front and the back. When we're looking at paddling gear, we have here our paddle. The paddle has a face, which always faces you, and then this is our blade here, our shaft, and then your T-handle. So we'll cover a little bit about water safety. By law, you have to have a life jacket on when you're paddleboarding. If you don't have it on and it's on your board, you're also going to need 15 meters of tow rope and a whistle. You're also going to wear a leash here. You can see it goes around my ankle and it attaches to your board just in case you fall off your board. Your board's not going to go too far away. You'll be able to swim to it and get yourself back up. So it's important to always wear a leash. If you're paddling at night, will be required to have lights at the front and the back of your board, so you're illuminated and you can be seen by other boaters as well. When you're paddling out in open water, obviously you want to make sure that you're being aware of what's around you, how far you are from shore, and the other boats that are in the water as well. As a smaller craft, you're actually considered a watercraft. You need to give your right of way to the bigger boats. So now that we covered the safety requirements to get started with paddleboarding, I'm going to show you how to paddle and show you a couple of tricks on getting up and standing up on the paddleboard. Most people will start from their knees and continue to paddle from their knees just because they feel more comfortable in that position. Brings you closer to the water, brings down your center of gravity, so you have a lot more stability. What you want to do is line your knees up so that they're on either side of your handle here. This is going to bring you closer to the back of the board. You're going to want your paddle in front of you so it's easy to grab as you stand up. So I'm going to start with my knees on either side of the handle, just closer to the back of my board. I'm going to put both my hands down, step forward with my one foot. From there, I'm going to grab my paddleboard or my paddle. Take a step with your right foot, stand up nice and tall, and as soon as you stand up, start to paddle. The reason why we do this is because as our paddle hits the water, it gives us something to balance off of, okay? So as long as you put your paddle in, you'll have an easier time standing up. So when you begin to paddle, what you're going to do is keep your knees slightly bent. You're going to reach forward with your paddle towards the nose of the board. Dip your blade in and then start to pull back. Okay? As the blade passes your feet, that's when it's time to take it out and start your next stroke. Okay? So you can see I'm reaching forward, pushing my hips back, and I'm using full body movement to pull the paddle back towards me, and then starting my next stroke. So if paddleboarding looks like something that you'd like to try, definitely search for an instructor and a rental place. Doing that will ensure that you have the proper safety equipment. They're going to have everything you need to make sure that you're doing it safely. Weather changes super quick, water conditions change super quick, so it's best to control as many variables as you can, and you can do that by seeking out a certified instructor. That way you can ensure that your board's also in working condition, and that you have instruction on how to navigate the water safely, and you have someone there that can help you if anything happens. There's a couple places around Toronto and around Lake Ontario that do offer instructions and rentals, so just do a quick Google search and you'll be able to find someone, but just make sure that they are a certified instructor. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick intro to paddleboarding. We'll catch you on the next episode. Take care.